What's up, guys? Welcome back to Actually Sports. This time round, we'll be talking about midweek Premier League. An important match is coming on Thursday, tomorrow 2nd. Manchester United versus Arsenal. Arsenals are on the fifth of the league table, and United are somewhere else and still climbing to get to the top four. And both of them are fighting to get the top four and Champions League football next year. Before we continue, if you are new, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification because this is going to be entertaining for you. And the community is growing slowly by slowly. So you need to be part of this amazing sporting community. Santos, your general view.
Manchester United and Arsenal are top class Premier League teams. And at the moment, Arsenal is performing better. If we can look at the table very well, Arsenal is on the fifth and Manchester United is on the eighth. The difference between both teams is just 5 points. But when you look at statistics, the last time Arsenal won Manchester United was in 2019. They won Manchester United 2-0. But going into this match, we have new interim coach, which is Rangnick from Hoffenheim. This man has been in Hoffenheim, and he was the man who helped this Red Bull Salzburg as well as Red Bull Leipzig. So this man is a very, very good coach, but I think he's not the one who is going to be at the bench for Manchester United this coming game. But he will be there and looking at how things are going to go on. But Mikel Arteta boys are very, very good. They are now performing very, very well. Despite their loss to Liverpool, which I think Liverpool outclassed them. But going into this match is going to be a really, 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 really tough game. We want to see an interesting game. And we want to see how both teams can actually to be in the top four because both teams want to be in the top four and they also want to win the trophy, which is the Premier League. The season is not yet over, although Manchester United is on 8 and Arsenal is on the fifth. Anything can happen in this game. But with the way Arsenal is performing and with their coaching staff, which is Arteta, I will tip them higher than Manchester United because Manchester United team, I don't know what's actually going on with them. They have a lot of players who are world-class players, the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Varane. I think Varane is injured. I don't think he'll be in the game. And the likes of Bruno Fernandes, Sancho, all of them are very, very good. But I don't know what is going on with them. If maybe they don't have the winning mentality or they don't want to play as a group. So, but Arteta boys are performing very, very well. Partey, Odegaard, who came from Real Madrid, is proven to be one of the best midfielder or attacking midfielders as we can see. And also Aubameyang, Lacazette, all of them are very, very good. And Arsenal is playing as a team. That is the difference now. But Man United is not playing as a team. They do not have any plans. So I will tip Arsenal to win this match.
The last time out when these both club meet, let's say last season, United were not able to win against Arsenal. The first leg was 2-0 in Old Trafford. Yes. The second leg was goalless draw in Emirates Stadium. The last time out, Cristiano Ronaldo was benched. United was playing a very defensive football with 3 midfield. Tell me, what do you think this time round against Arsenal? Will you like to see the same display as against Chelsea, or it will be different?
When we are looking at the game that is Manchester United versus Arsenal, it's actually going to be a different game altogether. Now, the problem with the issue is this guy will back, Maguire. And I don't know whether, as the captain, he would like to start the captain, which is going to be a very bad thing. So if he could play Eric Lindelof and Telles at the left side with Wan-Bissaka on the right, play Fred, Bruno, and that of Matt. Then for the front three, can play Ronaldo, Sancho, then Rashford, and they are going to give Arsenal a very hard time. The last time you watched Arsenal play against Liverpool, they were not able to pressure. Their high press was too much for them. So we saw that they were doing a lot of mistakes. And if United implement the same press with Arsenal, I'm looking at United winning the game.
Manchester United fan is just smiling all out. They think the last time they drew against Chelsea in the bridge is just something that is going to lift them up. Now, Yannick will be arriving, or he has arrived in England, and he won't be taking care of this match, but he will be sitting far and be directing. So, Eddie, as Manchester United fans, what's your opinion about the changing of manager, and that why that manager in particular?
All right, the reason why Ralf will not be taking in charge against Arsenal tomorrow is already his contract will be starting on us on weekends. That's our game against Crystal Palace. So he'll be by the sideline with Michael Carrick to observe the game, because he needs time to observe the game and other things to monitor the players before he starts against Crystal Palace. So it's a good time for him to the midweek game in Old Trafford. And with our game against Arsenal, last season we couldn't win against Arsenal, and it's been a very long time since we won against Arsenal. That's we've won like 7 games without winning against Arsenal. So tomorrow we are hoping to go all in to win against Arsenal, and we are playing the game at Old Trafford. I think we have the upper hand of winning against Arsenal tomorrow. So all us in favor of Manchester United.
All in favor of Manchester United. Premier League is the toughest league in the world currently. With the signing of Yannick, do you think by the ending of January, Manchester United can be in top 4?
We know Rangnick to be a top class coach. He's a top class coach, and the likes of Tuchel, the likes of Klopp has learned a lot from him. Most German coaches have learned a lot from him because he understands what it means, philosophy of football. He knows a game plan that he uses when he's going into a game. He has proven in Hoffenheim. He used to use Hoffenheim to score Bayern Munich 4-1, to score Dortmund. So this man is really good. And he was a director of 2 teams, which is the Red Bull teams. But for the look of things, everything takes process and time. We can't say because he's a top class coach, he will just come into the Premier League and boom, things will be going on well for the team, and the team will be performing very, very well, and they'll be in the top 4. No, I think it's going to take time because he needs to work with the players. He needs to know, build the mentality of the players, because some of the players do not have winning mentality. That's one thing. And 3, he needs to initiate his plan that he has for Man United and know which player fits in it and which player doesn't fit in it. So when he comes now, it's going to be really, really difficult because he has a different plan concerning the game and how he intends to play the game with Manchester United. He will face a little bit of difficulties. And another thing is the Premier League is the most difficult league in the whole wide world. So even if he's able to fix the problem in Manchester United, he will have to contend with the likes of Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, yeah, and even Arsenal as well. You know, Tottenham who has a new coach, so it's not going to be easy. I think it will take time, but at the end of the day, I know definitely he will deliver. And Manchester United, for the look of things, they have everything they need to progress as a team. They have the players and everything. Yeah, so I think it will take time. It wouldn't happen so fast.
Comparing the
Yes, yes,
midfield,
yes.
Arsenal have Lokonga, they have Smith Rowe, they have Odegaard, and they also have Thomas Partey, who is absolutely brilliant this season for Arsenal. But United, compared to United midfield of McTominay, Fred, and Matic, do you still think Arsenal will go through with this kind of, because we know when it comes to experience, United have the experience. When it comes to like big names, United have the big names. But what specifically did you see in the midfield to confirm that Arsenal can win this game?
If you are to take individual players and compare them, I think Manchester United have high class players. The midfield, Fred is very, very good. There's no way you can compare Lokonga to Fred, Mate, and Bruno Fernandes is really, really top class player. But one thing that Arsenal do have over Manchester United is a game plan. At the beginning of the season, Manchester United do not have game plan. That's one thing that they lack. They do not have any game plan at all. You can see the way Manchester United players will be defending the ball. It's as if everybody is doing anything that he wants. You just go and defend. But the thing is, when you do have a game plan, when you have a structured game plan, you know how to defend as a group. You know how to get the ball back when you lose it, and you know how to press. That is the thing that Manchester United is lacking. If you are to compare individual players, I don't think Arsenal is near Manchester United. But we do not use individual players to play a game. Well, they play a magnificent role as an individual players can outshine in a game. But when it comes to the world of football, without planning, you will lose terribly, even if you have Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappe, Neymar playing in the same game or in the same team for you. You have to have a strategic game plan that you can use to win the game. So I wouldn't say because Arsenal doesn't have a lot of stars, so they can't win the game. And even for the last 3 games that they've played, Man United have not won Arsenal. Even if I should say the last 4 games, Man United has not won Arsenal. There's draw 2, and also Arsenal has won 2-0 twice. That means they do have a strategic plan whenever they are going into the game. So until or unless Man United start to have a strategic plan going into every game, I don't see them progressing. That's why I'm tipping Arsenal over them, despite their best or world-class midfielders. So still, I will tip Odegaard, Partey, Lokonga because they have strategic plan, and Arteta has a strategic plan for them to help them win the match.
Arteta have the strategic plan to help them win the match. He's going to play at Old Trafford. And once again, Old Trafford history might be repeating because almost all the big clubs are trashing Manchester United at Old Trafford. To Sammy, you said Manchester United, you are tipping Manchester United to win this game. And looking at currently, since the arrival of Ramsdale, that is Arsenal goalkeeper, he's been wonderful. He's been absolutely wonderful for Arsenal. And he's the reason why they keep most of the clean sheets or they didn't concede a lot. Well, and we can't forget about Ben White and then Gabriel. Their paired in the defensive area has been phenomenal for Arsenal. Now we look at Manchester United team who are not attacking since this season started. They always wait for players to bring themselves, commit mistakes before they can capitalize on individual mistakes. So assuming Arsenal is not able to make a mistake in this game, what change or what reason did you see with United by tipping them to win this match?
Now look at this. Arsenal has a very good middle, full of youngsters. You made mention of Lukonga, who will be 24, 23. Partey, we have Smith. These guys are energetic guys who can always determine in the game. But Arsenal was set to a test against Liverpool. And we all saw how woefully they did. Now, this shows that these guys are actually, when you put them on high press, they lose control. And playing at Old Trafford, Theatre of Dreams, where they have been able to get a point against Chelsea, they'll be looking forward to go all out. Everybody, this now is step up for every Manchester to show why he's playing for the badge. So this time around, I'm looking at they are not going to actually play a midfield game and let you enjoy the game. No, it's actually going to be press, 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 press. So I'm looking at the flanks, looking from the if Rashford is starting, if Sancho is starting, either of them are going to push and push for. We saw what happened against the the Liverpool game when when Salah, Mane, and Jota just pressed a little. We saw how the defenders were fumbling all together. The same thing is going to apply in Old Trafford with the crowd behind the team, and after picking a point against them, they will win.
Yeah. So playing against Liverpool, Manchester United at Old Trafford, Arsenal will fumble. Yes. So currently, we know that definitely this is a game that Arsenal also have confidence in moving forward, because they will also be thinking that Watford and Co all just smash Manchester United, even not one, not two, not three, but 4 goals to nothing. We see Manchester United side, they have the best attack in the Premier League, but yet it doesn't apply in the Premier League, or it doesn't apply during their games. So, as a United fan, what do you think will change against Arsenal? Because Arsenal are also coming with the mentality to win in Old Trafford. A lot of teams have gained points in Old Trafford. Just the Chelsea one, you went away to get it. And we know Manchester United for the past few years, they've been good in away games, but home games has been a problem for them. Eddie, what do you think will change against Arsenal?
Talking of losing games in Old Trafford has been a disastrous thing for Manchester United for the previous seasons. And we are not going to lose this game just like that. Because we needed something to boost the boys, and they should check something. Instead, our game against Chelsea, we went to Stamford Bridge to take a point. So this time we are not backing down. We are going harder, stronger, and together. We are the Red Devils. That's what we wanted, and now we wanted it.
So
So
you are the Red
without
Devils. You are going stronger, and you are going to win this game. Yes, of course, every fan will stand behind his club for them to gain points. But we see previous games where United are fumbling. They don't have identity. That's what everyone is crying for. Their identity, the togetherness. If it is player to player, then no one would have said Arsenal will win the game. Even though Premier League we have surprises. But do you think Yannick sitting like far away looking at the team? Because remember, it's still only style that they are still playing. Even though they had a chance, a mistake from Jorginho and Chelsea paid dearly for it. But it was the same style, just that he didn't play Cristiano Ronaldo. But the same formation, the same style that he played. The only difference is the 3 defensive midfielders he used, where everyone knew that he was coming to defend furthermore. And remember, Maguire might be in this game again. Probably, maybe his red card, he might serve it. This he might be in the game, and we see Manchester United defense keep on making silly mistakes, giving away. For me, I would just say against Manchester United, they were pretty very lucky because they always have luck in the breach. Whatever form they are, when they come to breach, is different ball game together. But this is home game, Old Trafford. We see fans booing players in Old Trafford. So what do you think is going to change? Because I don't. It's still Carrick who is going to take on Eddie. What's your prediction lineup for those guys who are betting out there? What's your prediction lineup for them? Because they need to make money. They want to make money and they must make the money. What's your prediction lineup as United fan? Just don't concentrate on being self-centered because you are a United fan and you give wrong prediction to them. Give me your prediction lineup for the game.
this game is going to be 2-1 in favor of
2-1 in favor
Manchester
of
United.
Manchester United. Sammy, your prediction lineup
The lineup
for
for
yes
the
for United.
I'm looking at the gear starting in the post. One Saka, right back, left back, Tellers. I'm hoping, I'm praying that Eric plays with Lindelof. Then the likes of McTominay, Fred, then Bruno.
Score. Okay, so this one is 2 against 1. 2. Okay, let's say 2 against. I'm hoping to give my prediction lineup, but this is 2. You said 3-1. Eddie said 2-1.
2-1.
And for
2-1.
me,
2-1.
to be frank, I'm not sure of what is going to happen at Old Trafford, because it's like Old Trafford is not good for Manchester United. We could see Oli even was holding the away record, like away unbeaten record for subsequent matches. And this season is like, I don't know whether it's a case for United or maybe it's just in front of their fans, they are panicking. I will actually go for draw, maybe 1-1. But I find it very difficult to see Arsenal scoring in this game. But I still stand for 1-1 draw.